that what makes America great is the fact that America is a can-do kind of country. Unfortunately, we have a government in Washington that just can't quite seem to get the job done. You know, Washington, or as I call it, 68 square miles surrounded by reality. Well, the good news is it's not too late. We can turn things around. It's a great country. You know what? To do that, we need new, fresh leadership. Leadership with big, bold ideas from outside of Washington. The kind of leadership that knows how to get things done, like we've done here in Wisconsin. Earlier this year, President Obama declared, he proclaimed that the greatest threat to future generations is global warming, climate change. Well, Mr. President, I respectfully disagree. The greatest threat to future generations is radical Islamic terrorism, and we need to do something about it. Who drew a line in the sand and allowed it to be crossed. A president who called... We can start by lifting the political restrictions on our military personnel already in Iraq and empower them to help our Kurd and Sunni allies reclaim the territory taken by ISIS, because you know what? On behalf of your children and mine, I'd rather take the fight to them instead of wait till they bring the fight to us. That begins by rebuilding the defense budget, by going... We need to stop the aggression of Russia into sovereign nations. You see, Putin believes in the old Lenin principle that you probe with bayonets. If you find mush, you push. Under Obama and Clinton, Putin has found a whole lot of mush over the last few years. The United States needs a foreign policy that will put steel in front of our enemies. And win for you. And so, after a great deal of thought and a whole lot of prayer, we are so honored to have you join with us here today as we officially announce that we are running to serve as your President of the United States of America.
I'm here because the past 7 years have been a failed course for America. We were promised hope and change, and sadly I don't see the hope and change that my generation especially was promised. So I want a new course for America.
It's a great country. You know what? We just have to start.
And I think he's going to listen before he speaks and think it through. And then when he makes up his mind, he's going to stay with it. He's not going to change if it becomes unpopular. And I think that's really his strength.